Hey y'all. Happy Wednesday. I am hopping on here unannounced. I wanted to come on here real quick and talk about a couple of things. This is something that I'm going to try to make more regular, something that I know Alex is going to try to do as well. We just want to come and just like fill in some gaps because the reality of it is that we have new consultants all the time, and new consultants don't know things that seasoned consultants know. So we want to be able to fill in the blanks and help new consultants and leaders step in and answer some questions. So, hi y'all. Hey you guys. Yeah, Leslie, I mean, do it. Short hair club all the way. No, but really it's so nice. My hair was just dying, so, and my red was killing me. Hey, Taryn. Okay, so I am gonna make this short and sweet. So if you hop on, say hello. If you are watching the replay, let me know. If you can hear that, that is my son blow drying his hair. I don't know. Okay, so two things I'm going to talk to you about. PWS, having a PWS and the importance of it, and always having an open party on your workstation, on your PWS for people to shop in, okay? So, first things first, your PWS, that is your personal website. That's what it stands for. Okay, it's okay. It's from the tree. PWS stands for personal website. That is the thing that you got for 3 months for free when you signed up for Scentsy. You got it for 3 months. You didn't have to pay for it. You're like, this is awesome. Scentsy has created this website that's got everything for me. It's really useful, obviously. But I actually have a lot of people, and maybe you've gotten this question too, when you bring new people onto your team, they ask you, do I need it? Right? Because you tell them you get it for 3 months free, but then after the 3 months, you have to pay $10 for it. So people will constantly ask me, is it worth it? My resounding answer is always yes, yes, and more yes, okay? Yes, your PWS is worth the $10. And let me tell you why. I'm going to give you some very specific facts that explain why having a PWS is so important. I need like a PWS, how many times I say it, little like checkbox right there. Like, how many times can I say that today? Okay. Reason number one. Your customers will not be able to shop online. They will not be able to shop online. Your business cannot be working in the background with very little effort if you don't have a PWS. Because what that means is that nobody can go onto your website and shop at any time they feel like it because your website would not exist. That means that you would have to be responsible for really being on top of your follow-ups, really being intentional about meeting new people, and collecting those orders all the time. And that means that you'd have to go into your workstation every time somebody wants something and put in those individual orders or close parties all the time and be so on top of that. That's a lot of work. Okay. Yes. A lot of us do the local gathering orders thing, and we go on our workstation anyways and are closing parties and taking orders, and that's fine. But that means that you would have to be doing that all the time. Like, you wouldn't have a choice. Nobody could be up at 3 a.m. being like, I think I want some new Scentsy, and shopping your website at 3 a.m. And then in the morning you wake up to that beautiful email that says, you have a new PWS order. Isn't that like the best email ever? Okay. Yeah, it is. So you would never get those emails because there would be no site to shop. So you can not, I don't feel like that it's like smart to not give your customers that very easy access to your site. What was I going to say? Okay. So, number one, your customers would not have access to your site. They would not be able to see clearance, go shop the specials, none of that. You would be responsible for giving them, showing them all that information, which also, by the way, flash sales, they would not be able to shop. We cannot do flash sales. through our workstation, you have to go on your PWS. So you and your customers would not have access to flash sales. Okay. Second thing, Scentsy Club, something that we should all be striving to have more of, to be talking about, to having subscribers, all that stuff. We should have our own Scentsy Club. You wouldn't be able to have one. Your customers wouldn't be able to have one because you don't have a website for them to sign up on. They can't get to that Scentsy Club screen. They can't get to the information that they need to be able to sign up for Scentsy Club if you do not have an active personal website. Okay, so you would lose out on that residual PERV every single month. Those Scentsy Club perks, all that stuff, gone. Okay. How many times have you gotten a PWS order or Scentsy Club subscription and it pays off? Like, that's the thing, is that yes, the $10 initially is an investment. And I know for new consultants, it feels like another investment on top of the $99 that they paid or the $59 they paid. It already is like, okay, well, now it's just piling up. But if you really look at it and you understand how you're working your business and you're being intentional about it, man, that $10 gets paid off so quickly, okay? With one PWS order, it can be paid off tenfold. With residual Scentsy Club, my Scentsy Club subscriptions alone pay for a year's worth of my PWS, okay? So there's just no reason not to if you are intentional about working your business, okay? The third thing is nobody would be able to join your team. You would not be able to grow your team. People cannot get to cannot get to the join page and join underneath you. They can't go to somebody else's and pick you as a sponsor. They'd have to be able to go to your website and pick you as their sponsor or to have you as their sponsor. And if you have no personal website, that can never happen. So, hold on, I'm just thinking of stuff. So even if your goal is not to build a team, this would eliminate the ability to ever grow your team, okay? And we don't want to do that. We're here to grow, okay? The next thing, your personal website cost after that first 3 months, right? The $10 is a tax write-off. You guys, you can write off the $10. The $120 that you spend on your website a year, write it off, okay? It literally is a tax deduction. It's a business expense and a very, very necessary business expense, if I may add, okay? So do not sidestep it. You can write it off, okay? And the other thing is, if you don't have a personal website, or if somebody doesn't have a personal website, let me just be very honest. As a customer, like if I was a customer and I met you and I wanted to go shop your website and you tell me you don't have one because the cost or whatever, all that says to me is that you don't take your business seriously. Like, you are not invested enough in your Scentsy business to have a website that I can go and shop. That speaks loud and clear to customers, okay? I don't know how many times even my very regular customers who I know have catalogs laying around, who have been down this road with me a million times, still ask me for my link, right? They still want to be able to look at it. Our sites are visually appealing. There's so much on there and there's so much to look at, and it's fun and it's engaging, and they want to be able to go on there and see. But if I were to tell my customers I don't have a personal website, that $10 was just like cutting into my Starbucks budget, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, you guys, they would be rolling their eyes at me and not taking me seriously. Take your business seriously enough to invest the $10, and if you are intentional, it will pay off. So many times it'll pay off. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've been sleeping and literally making money. Okay, or how many times I've been at breakfast, at lunch, at my Bible studies, at church, literally making money. because I get PWS orders. I'm getting PWS orders from strangers. Strangers would not be able to find me. I would not be on the locator and would not have access to strangers if I didn't have a personal website. Your business can be working without a lot of effort if you invest the $10. Literally, it's $10, okay? And I get it. $10 could be a lot to somebody. Trust me, like, we don't want to just throw away $10. So don't throw it away. Make that $10 work for you. Yeah, you still have to put in effort, right? You still have to be able to get customers who are shopping your PWS or be paid at title so you show up on the locator. Yeah, you still have to put in some work, but you put in the work, you invest the money, and it pays off. That's the cycle that we're working with. So you have to be dedicated to that. And just know that you're putting the $10 there up front, knowing that you're going to do what it takes so you make the money back. And you will make the money back if you are working. You will. Okay, so there's that. So paired with that, I wanted to add on the importance of having an open party link on your PWS all the time. All the time. Catch-all parties. They're a beautiful thing. Okay, I'll clean it in just a minute, baby. They're a beautiful thing. Why? Because they literally give you the consultant perks that we probably don't talk about enough, but the consultant perks of free and half off Scentsy, right? If you join just because you wanted to get free and half off Scentsy, then you need to be having an open party or maybe multiple on your PWS at all times so that those PWS orders that you're trying to rack up, you're sending out your link and emails or you're posting on your VIP or whatever, you have it linked in. When people shop from that, you're racking up rewards. Them shopping from a link, them shopping on your PWS, y'all, you still get the same PRV. You still get the same commissions. Okay, so do yourself a favor and cash in on your consultant perks by being your own host of a party. I don't care if you have 20 personal shopping links, okay, and you want other people to get rewards and all that stuff. That's great. That is so good. But have one for yourself. Have a catch-all party. What I do is I tend to have one catch-all party for the entire month, and then I'll have a few that I plan on closing out here or there. And just depending on who I'm talking to, depending on what kind of format I'm sending out to my customers, I'll send whatever link I feel like, but I'm always sending out my link, and I'm always encouraging my customers to shop under a link, right? Because I want to cash in on the free and half off Scentsy. Y'all, I'm not paying full price for my scent circles that I'm going to give away to my customers. I'm not doing that. How am I not doing that? Because I have catch-all parties that I am utilizing at the end of my week or at the end of the month to be able to get those scent circles for free. I'm not paying full price. I'm just not. That's a consultant perk. Are you cashing in on it? Do you have open parties on your PWS? If not, I'm going to need you to hop off here when I'm done and go open 2 up. Okay. He doesn't feel good. I'm going to need you to go open some up. Y'all. And the thing is, too, is like when you do that, when you have the catch-all parties and when you're able to... Yeah, here. When you're able to cash in on all that stuff that you want for free and half off stuff, that's just another thing that you get to talk about with your customers and your potential people that you want to recruit. Girl, look at all the stuff that I got for free because my friends and my family were shopping with me all month long and I got all this stuff for free. How did you do that? You don't do it by not having a PWS and you don't do it by not having an open party. Okay, you can't get the stuff for free and half off if you are not being your own host to these parties. Every time I close out a party, I go back in and open a new one. And I am keeping that, looks good, baby. I am keeping that at the forefront of my VIP page I link it on my link tree in my bio and my Instagram. So when they click on that, it takes them right to my party page. Okay, every single time I have a new open party, if I've closed one and then I have a new one, I pin it at the top of my VIP page with a picture of me holding Happy Mail, being like, hey, when you shop this link this month, this is the Happy Mail that you're going to get. So excited to send it to you. Why? Because I want those rewards. Okay, I want those rewards. Like, That is a perk. It's a perk that we get to talk about. It's not the whole reason we're doing Scentsy, right? Some of you may be here for the free and half off Scentsy. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, that's not the purpose necessarily of what the system is designed for. Like if you talk to like home office about it, they're like, yeah, that's kind of just like a side perk. Like your reward is getting paid. Okay, so like if you do have an open party and people are placing orders and it's not falling under that party, I get that that's frustrating, but guess what? On the 10th of that month, you're still going to reap the same benefits, which is a paycheck. And if you want, you can take that paycheck and turn around and buy the Scentsy. Yeah, we'd all prefer to have it free and half off. I get that. Okay, I get it. But your reward, your biggest blessing in this business is your paycheck. Okay, the free and half off Scentsy is just a bonus. But no PWS and no open parties, you won't reap it. You will not reap the blessings that come with this business if you are not taking the time to invest the money and the time. You have to. You just have to. Nothing worth having comes easy, right? Isn't that the thing? Opening up a party link and making sure that it's at the forefront of your VIP, your social media, what you're sending to your customers, all that kind of stuff takes very little effort, okay? The investment, the $10 investment for your personal website, I will never tell you that it's not worth it. Never. Never. And there are some months, literally, you guys, there are some months where I get like maybe 5 PWS orders. Maybe 5, okay? Sometimes it's not always boom, 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 boom. But then maybe it's one that comes through and it's like, boom, that just paid it off. Just paid it off. Okay? So you have to be willing to invest. I'm going to respond to that. So the thing is that with you send people your party link and it's not them not saying, I want to shop this party. It's that like if you click the back browser too many times or you close it out and then reopen it, the system is funky and kicks them out. Okay? It's not them. I've never had a customer who placed an order that didn't attach be like, yeah, I just didn't really feel like shopping your party. I've never had that happen. Okay? It's not them. It's the system. And that's a bummer. But again, let me remind you, your benefit for this business is your paycheck. That commissions, hold on, baby. That commissions on the 10th is what we are working for. Free and half off Scentsy, bonus. Okay? But have an open party. Give yourself the best chance at the free and half off Scentsy. Give yourself the best opportunity. Okay? And just a little hinty hint, that'll change soon. Okay? The system is working on being better. Okay? Scentsy is always working on being its best self. Hopefully we'll see it be better soon. Okay? So, that's what I have for you today. Y'all, gonna keep it short, sweet, to the point. PWS, open party. 2 things you always need to have. Always. Money gets tight, put the $10 aside. Go dig through your couch, invest the $10. Skip Starbucks tomorrow, invest the $10. Okay? Opening the party costs nothing. Okay? I love you all. Have a good Wednesday.